Tom Brookshire from Pitt Stadium on a windy afternoon. The Dallas Cowboys kicking off to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here's Villanueva now, advancing the football, and the game is underway. That's Clarence Peaks waiting for the football. He fumbles it on the 5, picks it back up behind Cannonball Butler's block. Peaks gets out to the 15-yard line for Pittsburgh. NFL play-by-play report. The Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Dallas Cowboys. First and 10 now, man in motion, straight handoff goes Mike Lynn. He gets 2 yards at right tackle. The Steelers-Cowboys game is brought to you by Tom McAn, the best-selling shoe in all America. In fact, more people would rather be in our shoes than anybody else's. Second and 8 now for Pittsburgh as the man in motion is Gary Ballman. The handoff goes to Dick Hoke. Hoke behind good trap blocking, moves out for 3 yards, 3.5 yards. Third and 5 now. Nelson in the shotgun formation for Pittsburgh. He's going to screen to the outside to Lynn, his fullback, and it's almost intercepted by Andre, the big defensive end. Lambert will kick now on 4th and 5. In the opening moments of the ball game, Pittsburgh against Dallas. Here's Lambert's boot. Mel Renfro waits for the football. He's a dangerous Cowboy. Back from the 37, Renfro up over the 40, jumped and is really dropped by Paul Martha. Pick up the action now. Dallas with the ball, 3rd and 10. Meredith, the quarterback. He's got good pass protection. He's going to the outside. He has Frank Clark. Clark stumbles and falls and gets down inside Pittsburgh territory. A 17-yard gain. 3rd down 11 now, as we see Meredith fading to throw in slow motion. He's got good pass protection. He's going for Clark, this time coming across the middle, and Clark makes a diving grab and gets away from Woodson. Bradshaw finally makes the tackle. A 16-yard leaping catch for Frank Clark. Move ahead to 2nd and 10 on the 26 as the toss play goes to Perkins right in front of our ground level camera, and he's dropped there by Jim Bradshaw along with Cordes. He only gets a yard. And on 4th and 9 now, Villanueva will try a field goal from the 32. It's down, it's up. It looks like it's off to the right. It is. It's no good. So the Pittsburgh team under Coach Mike Nixon has held, and they take over the ball. 0-0 now in the first quarter. Pick up the action on 2nd and 11. Nelson handing off to Hoke off the left side. Lilly makes a good stop. Hoke gets about 4 yards. 3rd and 7 on the 23, and here comes the Dallas rush. Nelson going for Roy Jefferson, and the big rookie has the ball and is finally dumped there. But he gets 11 yards and a first down. Gechter in on that tackle. On 3rd and 8 now on the Steeler 36. The blitz is on, the safety blitz, and Nelson can't get away. Andre makes the stop, but it was a safety blitz that caused all the trouble. 4th down 12 now. Lambert will be punting. Here's the kick. Mel Renfro signaling for a fair catch down the field, and he makes the stop and holds his tracks there. A no-return job, a punt of 45 yards. Pick up the action on 2nd and 7 now. Dallas with the ball in their own 26. Here's Meredith rolling out to the left. He's looking for Reeves. Reeves has the ball at the 35. He saunters down around midfield and is knocked out of bounds. A first down for Dallas. Ground level action. 2nd and 3 as the Steelers blitz. They send all their linebackers, and Reeves gets the call on the inside and breaks loose. He's finally tripped up there, but he gets another first down for Dallas. And now the spotlight camera of Frank Clark running the post corner pattern. 82's wide open, and Meredith rifles the ball for him, and he's out of bounds. It's going to be called an incomplete pass. A great pattern, though, by one of the fine receivers of the National Football League. 2nd and 10 now on the Steeler 33. Slow motion, the fake draw. The Steelers came with a blitz, but Dallas looks like they've handled it. Meredith has a lot of time this time. He's going for Reeves, his fullback. Reeves has the ball about the 31-yard line. A lot of time now as Reeves cuts back to the inside. Brady Keys along with Woodson are closing in, and make the stop, but Reeves stays on his feet down inside the 5-yard line to about the 2. First and goal on the 2-yard line for the Dallas Cowboys. There's the end zone action camera now. Meredith makes the call. It's Perkins straight ahead, trying to find somewhere to run, and the Steelers are all over him. A no-gain play for the Dallas Cowboys. It will be second and goal on the 2. They're massed in there, so the little spin play to the fullback, and it's good. The pass play goes to Smith, and he's wide open in the end zone. A great call by Don Meredith, the quarterback. The drive was 77 yards in 8 plays for the touchdown. Now the extra point now. This is in the first quarter. It's blocked by Ben McGee. The extra point's blocked. Dallas 6, the Pittsburgh Steelers nothing. Extra points are usually automatic in the National Football League, but this one was blocked by Ben McGee, and it could be an important factor. Here's the kickoff now. It's short. Clarence Peaks has it. Peaks stays behind his blockers and gets out to about the Steeler 28. First down now. Pittsburgh trailing 6-0 in the first quarter. Here's Nelson, the quarterback. He's got a lot of time to pass. He's going to go for Gary Ballman. Ballman has the football and gets away from Cornell Green. Gary Ballman to the 30 and up to about the 37-yard line. A 28-yard gain by Gary Ballman. Pick up the action on second and 12 as Lynn, the fullback, breaks clean on the trap play. Nice shoestring tackle there by Mike Gechter. A 13-yard gain. They're on the Dallas 34. Let's see if it's a first. They're going to measure any portion of the ball. It is a first down for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ground level action. Nelson faking the handoff. He's got good protection. This time he's going for Clendon Thomas. Thomas has the football and is pulled down from behind as Halley, the linebacker, makes a great save. It's a 31-yard gain. Here you see the handoff now as Hope tries the right side for a touchdown but doesn't get it. It's going to be second and goal on the 2. The quarter ends. Dallas 6, Pittsburgh nothing. The first play of the second quarter, it's a second and goal situation as Nelson rolls to his left and hits Hope for a touchdown. Dick Hope, fine all-around back, formerly for Penn State, scoring for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Dallas doesn't believe it so, but it was. Here's the extra point try now by Mike Clark. It's up in the air. It's blocked. It's blocked. We have a 6-6 tie. The Steelers 6, the Dallas Cowboys 6 at Pitt Stadium. Pick up the action. First and 10 in the Dallas ball on their own 20-yard line. Here's the handoff. Meredith hands off to Perkins, who breaks the tackle. He gets a good block, and he goes downfield to the 34-yard line. Good running by Perkins. He gets 12. Make it second and 10 now on the Dallas 32 as Reeves gets a call to the outside. He spins forward and keeps his feet and dives up to the 45-yard line. 13 yards, another Dallas first down. Pick up the action now on 3rd and 3 on the Steeler 48 as slow motion cameras slow up Don Meredith on his roll to the right. He's going to keep the football. Meredith is going to run with the ball now. He's being chased by Riley Gunnels, and now Campbell comes in to force him out of bounds. It's going to be close to a first down. They're going to measure this one. A very important measurement in the second quarter. It is inches short, about 6 inches away from a first down for Dallas. 4th and inches now. The Steelers are massed in there in short yardage, and Meredith's going to throw the football. The Dallas Cowboy is going to gamble on 4th and inches. He's going deep for the receiver's wide open down there. It's Clark. At about the 10-yard line, he's overthrown. He's open, but he's overthrown. Pittsburgh takes over. Pick up the action, 2nd and 4 on the Steeler 34. Ballman was in motion, and Mike Lynn gets the stop, and Livingston jars him with a tackle. It's a fumble there. I believe Dallas has the ball. Andre comes up with the football. On the 32 now, it'll be 1st and 10 Dallas. Meredith, the quarterback, all the way for the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the fake. Now it's the toss back to his flanker, Frank Clark. It's an end-around play. behind good blocking at the 30. Brady Keys spins and gets back into the defensive play and makes a tackle. 21 yards on an end-around play to Frank Clark. Let's see this now on the spotlight camera. Watch 82. Take the reverse toss behind his blocker and look for daylight. Brady Keys makes a tremendous defensive effort to stop him from going all the way. First down on the Steeler 11-yard line. Let's pick up the action on 2nd 9 on the Steeler 10 now. Meredith trying to throw the ball and can, and there's a fumble on the play, and Pittsburgh looks like they might have recovered it. Ben McGee has the ball. Meredith couldn't keep that football, and Ben McGee comes up with it. Number 60, the 260-pounder. The Pittsburgh cheerleaders, pretty quiet all year, are having fun now as the Steelers try for their 2nd straight win. Here's Nelson against the blitz. He unloads the ball in a hurry across the middle of Jefferson, and Jefferson has it out to the 23. He fumbles as a scramble. They're going to blow it dead. Jefferson had control of the football. So give the Steelers the ball. 1st and 10 on their own 22. The handoff goes to Hoke. Hoke behind wedge blocking is hit by Tubbs, but he gets out enough for 5 yards. 2nd and 5 now. Nelson getting good pass protection, throws. He's looking for and finds Clendon Thomas. Thomas running a good sideline pattern for 10 yards. The Steeler drive stalls, though, and Lambert's having to kick on 4th and 11. He gets the ball off. This is Mel Renfro waiting for the football. Mel about to 3, fumbles the ball. There's going to be a scramble for it. Pittsburgh has the football. Let's see, there it is. The Steelers have the football down the Dallas 23. About 5 minutes left now. It's a 6-6 tie in the 2nd quarter. Pittsburgh has the ball, though. Let's go. He's going across the middle. He finds Gary Ballman. Ballman's going to score. Gary Ballman, covered by Cornell Green, took the ball and apparently caught Green by surprise. A 20-yard pass play. Nelson to Gary Ballman, number 85. Here's the extra point try now. We've had 2 blocked today. This one is also blocked. Mike Clark's extra point kick was blocked by the middle of that Dallas line. Steelers 12, Dallas 6. Pick up the action after the Steelers have forced the Cowboys to punt the football to him. Nelson from a tight T formation. Rolling to his left. Andre putting the rush on. He gets away from Andre. Lilly's chasing him, and now Nelson's back to the 10. That's Lind, his safety valve fullback, and Lind takes off to the right side looking for help. Art Hunter comes up and gives him a block, and he cuts and jumps, and he's out to the 27-yard line. They gained 5 yards and ran about 200. It'll be 2nd and 5 now on the 27. He's fading to throw. This time he's got good pass protection. He's going across the middle for Gary Ballman. Ballman has the catch. Ballman's going to go all the way. Gary Ballman, 72 yards for a touchdown for Pittsburgh. A 72-yard pass play with 13:09 gone in the 2nd quarter. The Steelers shocking Dallas now. Steelers 19, Dallas 6 at the half as Mike Sandusky comes over to welcome the flanker back for the Pittsburgh Steelers. A tremendous half of professional football. Pittsburgh 19, Dallas 13. 3 extra points blocked, and both defenses have come to play. Let's start the 3rd quarter. Mike Clark kicking off now. Mel Renfro waits back on about the Dallas 3. Renfro with the football. He's got tremendous speed. Up over the 15. Gets a block by Neely on the outside. Renfro, one of the dangerous men in the football league, out of the 35, still on his feet and drags up to the 40-yard line. Mel Renfro with a fine kickoff return. Pick up the action now on 3rd down 8 on the Dallas 42. There's some stunning on defense by Pittsburgh. Meredith gets away from Cordes, but Big John Baker puts him away, an 8-yard loss. Tough rush by the Pittsburgh defense now, and in 4th and 16, Villanueva will try to punt the football out of trouble. Here's the kick. Brady Keys won't go near it, let it bounce. And Dallas convoys the ball down to around the 24. Move ahead now to 3rd and 3 on the Steeler 31. As the slow motion camera picks up Nelson fading into that Pittsburgh pocket. But here comes Lilly and Yeomans, and the Dallas team throws him for a loss. An 8-yard loss by the big Dallas rush this time as the defenses really lock horns. It'll force the Pittsburgh team to punt now. 4th and 11 on the 23-yard line. And Lambert will be in there to kick the football. Here comes the rush. It's blocked. It's blocked by Pugh, and the ball's bouncing around. It's going to go out of bounds around the 6-yard line. Dallas has the ball in the Steelers' 6. Pick up the action on 2nd down 6 on the Steelers' 6. Meredith, the draw play goes to Perkins. Perkins wrapped and dropped there by Big John Baker. He loses 3. 3rd and 8. The Dallas Cowboys now trailing in this ball game. He's going to go across the middle for Gint has the ball. Pete Gint makes a tremendous catch, and he's covered closely by Brady Keys. 4:43 gone in this 3rd period now, and it's Pittsburgh 19, Dallas 13. Coach Tom Landry now, glad to see his ball club back in the game, scoring that quick slant pattern to Pete Gint. 19-13. Dallas held and now takes over the ball. We pick up the action, 2nd and 9 on the Dallas 44. Man in motion to the right is Reeves. Meredith goes quickly to the outside to Frank Clark. Clark gets away from a tackler at the 45, dances down to around the 35, 33-yard line. He's knocked out of bounds there. A 25-yard gain by Frank Clark. 1st down on the Steeler 31. Slow motion action now of the end-around play to Bob Hayes, the world's fastest human. Can't get away from Big Ben McGee. It's an 8-yard loss as McGee makes a tremendous defensive effort. Let's check that on the spotlight camera. Here's Bob Hayes taking the handoff and running right into Ben McGee, who makes a great play. Second down, 18 on the Steeler 39. Meredith back to throw. He's looking for Frank Clark. His in has run a deep hook pattern and fights for the ball and comes down with it. A fine effort by Frank Clark. He's covered closely by Brady Keys, and they tackle him hard, but it's an 11-yard gain. Let's check this now on the spotlight camera. Watch Clark from the upright position. Drive Keys back, and then come back for the football. Fine effort by both players. Make the action 3rd and 7 now on the Steeler 28. Dallas trailing 19-13 in the 3rd quarter. Meredith trying to throw and can't get the ball off as Gunnels and Ben McGee put the big rush on and drop him for a 3-yard loss. Villanueva will try a field goal now from about the 40-yard line. It's fumbled. Meredith fumbles the snap, and there's not going to be any field goal attempt on this one. The Steelers take over the football. Pick up the Pittsburgh offense on 2nd and 11 on the Dallas 46. This is Nelson. He's going for a swing back. This is Hoke now running a comeback pattern to get the football. He's going to be close to a 1st down, but I don't believe he's made it. They're going to signal here now. It's 1st and 10. 1st and 10 on the Dallas 34. Dallas looks like they might blitz. Now they drop back into their regular coverage. Nelson's going back. He's looking for Roy Jefferson. Jefferson has the football on his knees and he can get up and run with it. He does, he tries to, and they come in hard with Jerry Tubbs making the stop. But he gets 14 yards. Into 3 quarters. Steelers 19, Dallas 13. 37,804 at Pitt Stadium. On 3rd and 9 now. Watch Nelson trying to get the football off, and Lilly throws him down. -7. Back to the Dallas 26 now. It'll be 4th and 16. We'll watch Mike Clark try a 33-yard field goal. It's up in the air. It's long enough, but it's off to the left. It's off to the left and no good. Dallas will take the ball now on their own 20-yard line as their bench would like to come up with a big play. They trail 19-13 early in the 4th period. Pittsburgh is held now. They take over after Dallas has been forced to punt. 1st and 10 on the Steeler 43. We see Nelson, the Pittsburgh quarterback. That's the handoff to Hope, who gets away from Andre, stays on his feet, gets to the outside, and Livingston, he gets away from Livingston and rams up to about the 49-yard line. A tough 5 yards. They get 3rd and 4 now on the Steeler 49. Nelson going to the outside to Lynn, his fullback, who makes a grab. It's 5 yards and a first down to the Dallas 46. Pick up the action on 2nd and 13 on the Dallas 49. Slow motion shot of Bill Nelson, the quarterback. Getting good protection, looking for Clinton Thomas. And it's intercepted by Mike Gector. Gector with good speed. Intercepts the ball now and heads for the far sidelines. Roy Jefferson in hot pursuit along with Clinton Thomas. Over the 40. And Jefferson has him about the 45 and down to earth about the 48-yard line. Gector intercepts for the Dallas Cowboys. Move ahead to 2nd and 10 on the Steeler 38. The Steelers come with the blitz. Meredith reads its play now. He's going to go quickly for Clark. And Clark doesn't see the ball. It's intercepted by Woodson. Woodson has the ball. Cutting back to the left now, trying to get behind Bradshaw. He's got some help over there if he can get to Daniels and Bradshaw. He gets away from Neely. Stays on his feet. And Perkins waits right in front of him and really makes a tackle. But the interception is important. The Pittsburgh Steelers have the football. First down for Pittsburgh. Nelson fading into the pocket. He's going to screen to the outside. The play is for Dick Hoke. Hoke gets a good block on Edwards, the linebacker, and stays on his feet and drives down to around the 50-yard line, right to midfield. Third down, 2 on the Dallas 49. Dallas putting the big rush on. Nelson's looking for his flare back. That's Mike Lynn, the fullback. Lynn has the football. Here comes Edwards and Halley, and they high-low the fullback from Pittsburgh. 12-yard gain, though, and a first down on the Dallas 37. Tremendous football at Pitt Stadium. 3rd and 13. This game has had about every football thrill imaginable. Here's Nelson going for Clinton Thomas. Thomas leaps and catches it around the 20-yard line and scrambles to the 19. A leaping catch good for 20 yards and a first down, the Dallas 19. Pick up the action now, 3rd and 7. Your end zone action as you watch Nelson staying in that pocket and now running out. Stiff arming and getting away from a player. Moving ahead, and finally Gector knocks him down. He gets 6 yards, and that's about the 11-yard line. Mike Clark now is trying to field goal from the 18. It looks good, it is. The field goal is good with 11:15 gone in the 4th period. Steelers 22, Dallas 13. In the closing seconds of the ball game now, Dallas with the ball 1st and 10 on their own 4-yard line. Meredith scrambling to try to get back out of that end zone. McGee has him, but it looks like he's back to the 1. It'll be 2nd and 13, the shotgun formation. Meredith throwing right from the crossbars from his own end zone. He spots Ginn on the outside, and he steps out of bounds. This could be the last play of the game, and Villanueva's going to punt the football from the end zone. The Steelers won't touch this ball at all. They've got the game victory now. Just keep away from the ball. That's the final score. Pittsburgh 22, Dallas 13. The Steelers, opportune on defense and adequate on offense, win their 2nd straight game. The Steelers-Cowboys game was brought to you by DuPont Zerex Antifreeze. No matter how freezing cold it gets, Zerex takes the worry out of winter. The NFL Game of the Week is sent to our armed forces overseas through the courtesy of Bank of America Traveler's Checks.
Hello, everybody. This is Jim Gibbons from the Cotton Bowl in Dallas, Texas. The Dallas Cowboys and the Pittsburgh Steelers in a rematch of a game a couple of weeks ago that the Steelers won 22-13. Danny Villanueva kicks off for the Cowboys. Into the end zone, no return. NFL play-by-play report. The Dallas Cowboys and the Pittsburgh Steelers. 1st and 10. Pittsburgh ball on the 20-yard line. Bill Nelson. No good. Intended for Cannonball Butler. The Steelers-Cowboys game is brought to you by Tom McCann, the best-selling shoe in all America. In fact, more people would rather be in our shoes than anybody else's. On 2nd down, 10 to go in the 20, Bill Nelson, who enjoyed his best day in football against the Cowboys just 2 weeks ago, but he is brought down by George Andre, a loss of 6 yards in the play. Now on 3rd down, Nelson decides to run it out of there. 8 yards, Leroy Jordan making the tackle. On 4th down and 8, Frank Lambert is in to punt. Waiting for the ball, Bobby Hayes. At the 33. Watch the speed of the Olympic star, Bobby Hayes. Back to the 44. The Cowboys with the football on 2nd down. Don Meredith. Intercepted by Willie Daniels. And Pittsburgh has the football in Cowboy territory. Bill Nelson to Mike Lynn. 11-yard gain in the play. Again to Lynn, this time on the draw. And the former Notre Dame star goes for 11 yards before Tubbs makes the stop. 1st and 10 now on the 16. Steelers threatening early in the ball game as Dick Hoke goes through for 8 yards. Jerry Tubbs and Dave Edwards making the stop. 2nd down and 2 on the 8. Again, it's Hoke getting the call. For 5 yards, Logan and Edwards making the tackle. And it's 1st and goal for the Steelers on the 3-yard line. Hoke. And he's in there for a touchdown. And Pittsburgh takes an early lead, 7-0. Clark kicks off for the Steelers. Bobby Hayes waits for the football on the 6-yard line. At the 20, the 25, the 30, across the 40, to the 43, a 37-yard return. Now on 3rd down, Don Meredith, who took his team to victory over the 49ers last week. It's Bobby Hayes for 19 yards. Keys and Sherman making the stop. 1st and 10 in the 38. Steelers lead. Cowboys with the football. Don Meredith to Dan Reed. 19 yards in the play. And on 2nd down, in slow motion, you can watch Don Meredith just getting that football away. Intended for Bobby Hayes. Beautiful save by Brady Keys. On 3rd and 8 on the 17. Again, Don Meredith taking to the air. To Pete Gentz for 16 yards. Marv Woodson just keeping him from going over for a touchdown. On 1st and goal on the 1. Meredith to Frank Clark for the touchdown. And it's a tied ball game. 7 for the Steelers, 7 for the Cowboys. We'll take a look at that play again from the ground level camera, and you can watch the action of Meredith, the action of the defense of the Steelers. And the catch by Frank Clark. Late in the quarter, the Cowboys regained the ball. 1st and 10 in the 31. Meredith for Bobby Hayes. And he's off for a 31-yard gain before Willie Daniels hauls him down. 1st and 10 in the 38. Don Perkins on the draw for 5 yards. To the Steeler bench. The quarter ends. Dallas 7, Pittsburgh 7. 3rd and 5, now on the 33. Don Meredith. Intercepted by Bob Sherman. At the 30, the 35, the 40. Returns 35 yards from the 14 to the 49. The Cowboys stop the drive. The Steelers have to punt. And it'll be 1st and 10 now for the Cowboys on their own 20. That's Don Perkins. And he's got running room. 26 yards. Brady Keys making the tackle. Second and 10 in the 46. Tied ball game between the Steelers and the Cowboys. Meredith to Bobby Hayes. And he is off all the way, but his knee touched the ground, and the gain is just 3 yards. Tom Landry applauding the run, but it was to no avail, and it's now 3rd and 7 on the 49. Meredith can't find anybody open. Going to run with that ball. Gain of 10. There's a flag on the play. Holding against Pittsburgh. Now on 2nd and 15 in the 41. Don Meredith. Again, looking for a receiver. And he hits Perkins for 23 yards. Woodson making the tackle. Cowboys driving toward that Steeler goal line. Tied ball game 7-7. This is Dan Reeves. 5 yards on the play. And it's 2nd and 5 on the 13. Meredith again to Reeves. Sherman making the stop. And there's a flag on the play. Dallas in motion. Don Meredith with his team tied with the Steelers 7-7. Watch out. Ben McGee dropping him for a loss of 8 yards. 3rd and 18 on the 26. Good protection this time for Frank Clark, but he can't hang on to the ball. And on 4th down, Danny Villanueva tries a field goal from 33 yards out. It's good, and Dallas takes the lead 10-7. Pittsburgh on the attack, trailing by 3 points. Bill Nelson at quarterback. To Roy Jefferson. Gain of 45 yards before Logan just caught him. 1st and 10, now on the 21. Bill Nelson, this time Gary Bowman, and a fine catch. Cornell Green making the stop. 2nd and goal, down deep in Dallas territory. Nelson, but there's no gain on the play. And again, it's Nelson. And again, no gain. Cowboys defense. Starting to stop as Mike Lim tries to get over. He can't, and a great goal line stand by the Cowboys. The Steelers defense stymies the Cowboys, and they're forced to punt. Ridgway booting it out of there. Glendon Thomas waiting for the football. Fumble. Recovered by Bishop. And late in the first half, the Cowboys leading by a score of 10-7. Don Meredith to Reeves. Forced out of bounds by Bob Sherman. Gain of 7 yards in the play. 26 seconds remain. Here in the first half is Meredith. Looks for Reeves. He's in the open, but he can't hang on to the football. And now on fourth down, Danny Villanueva will try a field goal from 46 yards out. It's wide, and the half ends with the Cowboys leading the Steelers 10-7. And we have a little hoedown at halftime here in the Cotton Bowl. In the third quarter, Pittsburgh with the ball. Bill Nelson with his team trailing. It's Gary Ballman. Just keeps inside for 15 yards. First and 10 now on the 47. That's Mike Lind with that football. He gets 6 yards. Howley making the stop. And now on third down and 4 in the 47. Nelson looks for Roy Jefferson and finds him at the 40. Good move by Jefferson. Inside the 30. Brought down on the 25. Leroy Jordan and Dave Edwards. Bill Nelson back to pass. Complete to Mike Lind for 1 yard. Now on fourth down, Clark will try a field goal. From 32 yards out, it's good. A tied ball game, 10-10. Cowboys football on the 20-yard line. First and 10s. They're tied with the Steelers. Don Meredith to Perry Lee Dunn. He's got blocking in front of him. 22 yards before he's hauled down by Daniels. Third and 8 now on the 44. In slow motion, you can watch Don Meredith. Has good protection as he fires to Frank Clark for 11 yards. Perry Lee Dunn over right guard for 5 yards. Now on second and 5, Meredith. He fumbles the ball. And it's recovered by Rod Breedlove for the Steelers. We have a tied ball game, 10-10 here in the third quarter. That's Hope. Cornell Green making a driving tackle. Loss of 10 yards in the play. This is Mike Nixon, the head coach of the Steelers. Second and 20 now on the 36. Bill Nelson. To Roy Jefferson. And the rookie from Utah makes a fine catch. Logan makes the tackle, a gain of 27 yards. Second and 11 on the 38. Again, it's Nelson. Stevens and Andre throwing him for a loss of 7 yards. Third and 18 on the 45. Nelson. Look out. Larry Stevens. a loss of 11 on the play. Lambert back to punt on 4th down. That's Bobby Hayes. Fumbles the ball. And that's Folkens, Lee Folkens, formerly the Cowboys, going in for a touchdown for the Steelers. And he is a happy young man. He doesn't want to let go of that football. Pittsburgh leads 17-10. Cowboys ball in their own 20. Terry Lee Dunn, a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 on the 16-yard line. Don Meredith can't get out of there. Loss of 5. Gunnels and Baker making the stop. Steelers lead it 17-10. Again Meredith, this time for Bobby Hayes. Brady Keys making the tackle. Gain of 14. Tom Landry, coach of the Cowboys, and Leroy Jordan. On 4th down, Ridgway is back to punt. Calling for the fair catch, Jefferson. Steelers have the football. They have the lead, 17-10. Bill Nelson. Good time. Now he has to roll out. Intercepted by Cornell Green. Nelson was over the line of scrimmage, but the important thing is the Cowboys have the football. Here in the 4th quarter, 2nd and 10, now on the 49. Meredith, complete to Reeves. Picture pass and a fine catch. Gain of 47 yards on the play. 2nd and goal to go on the 3. Dunn. He picks up 1 yard. Dan Reeves. The hole opens up. He's in there for the touchdown. And the Cowboys tie the football game 17-17. Pittsburgh's ball. Tied ball game 17-17. Bill Nelson. Back to pass again. Throwing deep. And a good grab by Roy Jefferson. 14 yards. Jordan and Logan making the stop. And now on 2nd down. Nelson again taking to the air. Intercepted by Mel Renfro at the 49-yard line. Battled for the football, but Renfro had it. And it's 1st and 10 for the Cowboys at the 49. Meredith fumbles the ball. That's Breedlove with it. And the Steelers have the football. 2nd and 10 as we're at the Cowboy bench. That's Mel Renfro. Dick Hoke coming to the outside for 7 yards. Stevens and Howley making the tackle. 3rd down on the 22. Pittsburgh's ball in Dallas territory. Gary Ballman. To the 20. But the penalty marker is down, and Dallas was offside. 1st and 10 now on the 17. Ed Brown at quarterback. Intercepted by Logan, and he gets it out to the 2-yard line. And Mike Nixon kind of wishes they could run that play over again. 1st and 10, Cowboys ball deep in their own territory. Terry Lee Dunn whirling out of there for 5 yards. Breedlove and Sherman making the stop. Now on 2nd and 5 on the 7. Again, Dunn gets the call for 7 yards and a 1st down. Sherman making the tackle. 1st and 10 in the 14. On the end around, Frank Clark. 13 yards before he steps out of bounds. Now on second down, that's Perry Lee Dunn on the draw. Brady Keys making the tackle. Gain of 9 yards on the play. We have a tied ball game, 17-17. Steelers and the Cowboys. Don Meredith, and the pass is batted down by Baker. 2nd and 10 in the 37. In slow motion, you can see the protection Don Meredith is getting here. Now he has to move as Cordes comes in after him. Frank Clark can't hang on to it. And it's 3rd and 10. Meredith, this time for Smith. And this time it's dropped. And on 4th down, Ridgway is in to punt. Thomas, waiting for the ball, calls for the fair catch. 3 minutes, 48 seconds remaining in this ball game. It's tied. Ed Brown back to pass. Almost intercepted by Logan. Intended for Jefferson. On 3rd down, Ed Brown again, throwing. Watch the bouncing football. Intercepted by Edwards. Jefferson, the intended receiver, he was hit by Howley. Now with 2 minutes, 36 seconds remaining, the Dallas Cowboys have a scoring opportunity. That's done for 3 yards. Perry Lee Dunn. 2nd and 7. Don Meredith looking for Bobby Hayes. He has him. Watch this play. He is in there for a touchdown. Dallas 24, Pittsburgh 17. Less than 2 minutes remaining. Tom Landry applauding the action. Danny Villanueva kicking off for the Cowboys. They lead by a touchdown. It'll be brought out to the 20, be 1st and 10 for the Steelers at the 20. Ed Brown at quarterback. Rush is on. And it's no good. Now on 2nd and 10, Brown is sure to pass again. Intercepted by Livingston. And with 1 minute, 4 seconds remaining in this ball game, Dallas Cowboys leading 24-17. They're going to run out this clock. Perry Lee Dunn, no gain, but he doesn't care. He just wants to keep that football. 49 seconds remaining.